Good morning, YouTubers. Yeah. Shit that pisses me off. Where do I start? Well, let's start with a lawsuit. I heard about it and read all the details. I just kind of read the title and just, it was self-explanatory, the title was. Old lady sues 4-year-old because the 4-year-old hit her with her bike. 4-year-old. And judge is allowing the lawsuit. Okay. At 4, I have no memories of 4, even though my earliest thought is that I can remember is I was 8 months old. But 4, I can kind of remember going to my aunt's house. Yeah, okay, yeah, and I got attacked by the roosters. Yeah, and it scared the shit out of me. But does a 4-year-old really understand, the lawsuit? I mean, there's no way a 4-year-old could possibly understand what's going on. I'm sure the parents, are going to be paying the bill because they're responsible for her. But let's talk about the old lady, okay? What the fuck is wrong with you, woman? Okay, do you really think a 4-year-old viciously ran you over? I mean, really. I wasn't there. I mean, it's the way kids are today. It's a possibility. But I mean, isn't a simple paying for your medical bills and an apology okay? I don't know I don't know the details of it. I just know that this country's judicial system, but according to my troll, I don't know nothing about nothing, so, maybe I shouldn't be commenting. Yeah, right. The judicial system needs a serious enema because this is the most frivolous lawsuit I've ever heard of. Soon a 4-year-old. What the fuck? If it was my 4-year-old and she viciously did it, she would have got her ass whooped. Yes, I believe in corporal punishment. Fuck you if you don't like it. Got her ass whooped. She would have been made to apologize to the lady, and I would have paid for any medical bills or anything, band-aids, whatever needed to be done. I would have paid for it and made, and I would have apologized to the woman myself. And, back in the day, it was suffice, but now retarded judges that allow, like, oh, I had hot coffee in my crotch when I was driving, I'm gonna sue you. When judges allow shit like that, this is what happens. The court system gets inundated with, oh, I slammed my finger in the door of your store, I'm gonna sue you. I slipped and fell on something. I just won the lottery. What happened to malice, folks? What happened to having to prove malice? I slipped and fell in a store once, but did the manager of the store, the person in control of the store, wake up that morning and say, hey, I think I'm going to throw a fucking coat hanger on the floor so this bitch can slip? No. It's the slovenly people that walk around the earth thinking, oh, they pay somebody minimum wage to pick up after me, I can just be a fucking pig. Because when I first moved to this community, the first time I ever set foot in the local Walmart, I shit you not, there was a woman standing at this clothes rack, taking clothes off and just tossing it on the floor. And I stood there in disbelief for like a few seconds because I was like in shock. And then I walked up to the woman, tapped her on the shoulder, and I said, excuse me, but how'd you like all these fine folks that work here to go to your house, open up your closet, and throw your fucking shit all over the floor? She just looked at me, blah, 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 and walked away. Okay, folks, why do you gotta be a pig? Okay, why you gotta be a pig? That's what it all boils down to. I don't think people viciously set out to do things. The judicial system and the retarded judges that we have on the bench have fucked up the judicial system severely, okay? If you're driving around in a car with boiling ass hot coffee. And mind you, if I order coffee and it ain't boiling ass hot, that's gonna piss me off. I like my Joe, and it better fucking be hot. Now, with that being said, am I gonna stick that shit between my fucking legs? No! Because I got fucking common sense. I'm gonna set it in my fucking cup holder. If I don't have a fucking cup holder, I'm gonna ask for one of those drink trays. Set it in the fucking drink tray till it cools down enough to sip. Now, when is somebody gonna step up and start saying, hey, you know, it's common sense, dumbing down. We're dumbing down, folks. And these assholes over on the hill, the Bushes, the bakers, the candlestick makers, all the motherfuckers making money off the military-industrial complex. That's why we're fighting wars, folks. Wake up. Illegal wars at that. We need to reverse the way this country's spending money. Big time. People need to stand up. People need to start fucking voicing their opinion. And let me tell you, fucking troll, you need to learn. You may be in fucking college, you know, and you're going to get a degree, and I applaud you. I should have done that. That's one of my biggest regrets, is not doing that. But I did study law as a hobby. Not many motherfuckers do that. And psychology, so I know enough to float. Believe you and me. You, of all people, should agree that the judicial system is fucked up. And there's no common sense running it. You know, common sense tells me some old lady comes into the courtroom wanting to sue a fucking 4-year-old child, needs to have an evaluation, okay? Because you gotta be out your fucking mind if you're gonna sue a 4-year-old little fucking girl. You must have the mentality of at least a 2-year-old if you think that's even, Jesus, oh my God, you know? But like I was saying, troll, you need to learn the difference between, and I quote, discontent and disloyalty. Am I disloyal to my country? Fuck no. But anybody that sits there and is content with the bullshit that's going on is disloyal. And you want to call me a nut job, a wing nut, left winger, right winger, extremist, go ahead. I don't give a shit, because I have that kind of attitude. I don't give a flying fuck. But what I do give a flying fuck about is this country and the condition it's in. It's in worse condition now than it was then in 1776 and prior to that. 1776 is when we whoop their asses, okay? I don't want another revolution. What I want is common sense to come to the forefront. Period. Common sense. You know, there's always going to be corruption. I mean, you know, that's, as long as we have good and evil, there's always going to be corruption. But we have to be big enough to stand up against it and be in its face. And Ron Paul, if you're watching, dude, you gotta run, because I told you I would lead the campaign for the state of Washington. Can't wait till the flies are all dead. I got one buzzing me, and I'm just like, he ain't dead yet. His wings are all Chueco looking, though, so he must be getting ready to die. I saw him eating the face of a dead fly over there, so I finally picked up that guy and said, oh, you poor thing, here, let me bury you, and threw him in the trash. But anyhow, folks, like I said, common sense needs to come to the forefront. Our judicial system needs an enema, big time. We need to stop retarded judges from making retarded decisions, you know. Anyhow, like I said, trust no one.